Hello, fellow travelers. It's great to be with you today. Many of you have written to me over the years. You share your dreams of not just visiting Europe, but actually living here. And one country comes up more than any other: France. It's a place that captures the imagination like few others. People dream of morning croissants from a local bakery. They imagine sipping coffee at a sidewalk cafe in Paris. Or perhaps they picture themselves driving through fields of lavender in Provence. This dream of a French life is powerful, and for good reason. France offers a unique blend of history, culture, and certain joie de vivre. But what is it really like to pack up your life and move here? Is it all romantic walks along the Seine and glasses of fine wine? Or are there challenges that the postcards don't show you? The truth, as is often the case, lies somewhere in the middle. Moving to a new country is a huge decision. It requires careful thought and honest preparation. It's about more than just finding a beautiful place to live. It involves navigating a new system. It involves learning a new language. It involves adapting to a new way of doing things. My goal today is to give you a realistic and balanced look at this big step. In this guide, we will explore both sides of the coin. We will celebrate the wonderful reasons why so many people choose France for their new home. Quality of life, world-class healthcare, rich cultural tapestry. We'll delve into the famous work-life balance that the French hold so dear. But we will also be honest about the difficulties. Notorious French bureaucracy, the challenge of the language barrier, the realities of the job market. It's important to understand these hurdles before you jump. By the end of our time together, you will have a much clearer picture. You will understand the amazing benefits that could be waiting for you. You will also be aware of the potential drawbacks that you might face along the way. We will even cover the practical steps you need to take, from getting a visa to finding a place to live. Think of this as your first essential step in planning. It's about turning a beautiful dream into a well-thought-out reality. So, let's get started and explore the real France together. One of the biggest draws to France is something the French themselves cherish: a high quality of life. This isn't just about material wealth. It's about a deeper, more holistic sense of well-being. That well-being is woven into the fabric of daily existence. It's the simple pleasure of buying fresh produce from a local market, vendors who know your name, vendors offering the best of the season. It's the ability to take a long, leisurely lunch without feeling rushed. This pace of life encourages you to savor moments, to connect with your community, and to find joy in the everyday. That quality of life extends to the physical environment. France is a country of stunning, diverse landscapes. You could live in a bustling, historic city like Lyon, or a quiet village in the Dordogne. Côte d'Azur, sun-drenched beaches, the Alps, snow-capped peaks, natural beauty that's accessible and celebrated. The French have a deep appreciation for terroir in their land, beautifully maintained public spaces and national parks. Weekends can be filled with hiking, or swimming, or simply finding the perfect picnic spot. Safety and social stability are also key components. France generally enjoys low rates of violent crime. Cities still have petty crime, but overall there is public order. There's a strong sense of community safety. A robust social safety net supports families. Subsidized childcare, generous parental leave. This support lets people focus on health, family, and passions. The French approach encourages health and activity. Walking is everyday transport. Cycling is everyday transport. People of all ages stroll through parks and along riverbanks. An active lifestyle plus a diet of fresh, unprocessed foods. It's not a forced regimen, it's part of the culture. This emphasis on well-being, beautiful surroundings, and social support creates a quality of life that's hard to match. Let's talk about something incredibly important when considering a move: healthcare. This is an area where France truly shines. The country is renowned for its universal healthcare system, known as l'assurance maladie. It is consistently ranked among the best in the world by organizations like the World Health Organization. The system is based on the principle that everyone should have access to high-quality medical care, regardless of their income or status. For anyone moving from a more complicated or expensive system, the French approach can feel like a huge weight lifted. It provides immense peace of mind knowing you and your family will be cared for. Once you are legally resident in France and part of the social security system, you are covered. This system is funded primarily through social security contributions tied to income. It covers a significant portion of your medical costs, typically around 70% for a visit to a general practitioner or a specialist. This includes routine checkups, prescriptions, major surgeries, hospital stays. To cover the remaining 30%, almost everyone subscribes to a supplementary plan called a mutuelle. These plans are very affordable, often costing just a fraction of what private insurance might cost elsewhere, and they ensure nearly 100% of your medical bills are paid. The quality of care you receive is exceptional. French doctors and medical professionals are highly trained. Hospitals are equipped with modern technology. You have the freedom to choose your own doctor, your own specialist, and even the hospital where you want to be treated. There are no restrictive networks to worry about. If you need to see a cardiologist or a dermatologist, you simply make an appointment. This direct access to specialists often means faster diagnosis and treatment. Pharmacies are also a central part of the healthcare landscape. They are staffed by highly knowledgeable pharmacists who can provide advice for minor ailments, saving you a trip to the doctor for simple issues. What this system creates is a culture where people don't delay seeking medical help because of cost. You can go to the doctor when you feel sick without worrying about a massive bill. Preventative care is encouraged, and chronic conditions are managed effectively. For families with children, this is especially reassuring. The French healthcare system isn't just a benefit. For many expats, it becomes one of the most compelling reasons to stay in France for the long term, providing a foundation of security that enhances the overall quality of life. Now, let's turn to the other side of the coin. For every beautiful dream of France, there is a practical reality. None is more famous or infamous than the French bureaucracy. It is a formidable challenge that every single person who moves here will face. The system is a complex maze of paperwork, official stamps, specific procedures. Those can feel both endless and illogical. Simple tasks like opening a bank account can turn into lengthy ordeals. Setting up utilities can turn into lengthy ordeals. Registering for healthcare can turn into lengthy ordeals. You will often need one document to get a second document. But to get the first document, you sometimes need the second. This circular logic can be maddening for newcomers used to digital processes. This bureaucratic system is built on a love of paper, le papier. While other countries have moved online, France still cherishes original physical documents and signatures. You will quickly build a large folder, your dossier, filled with birth certificate, often needing certified translation, proof of address, bank statements, application forms. Each visit to a government office, a prefecture, requires a different mix of papers. You might be sent away for one missing item, or because you brought a photocopy instead of the original. Patience is not just a virtue here, it's a survival skill. The process demands persistence and meticulous organization. The experience can feel quite impersonal. You will wait in long lines at government buildings. Then you'll deal with a functionary, a fonctionnaire, who may seem indifferent. Their job is to follow strict rules. There is often little room for flexibility or common sense exceptions. A friendly smile or plea may not help if paperwork isn't perfect. This isn't always rudeness, it's how the system operates. It is rigid and hierarchical. Rules and requirements can change without notice. They can vary by region, and even vary from one office to another. Advice from one person might contradict advice from another. This inconsistency is a major source of stress. The best strategy is to be over-prepared. Bring every document you can to every appointment. Always keep copies of everything you submit. Conquering French bureaucracy is a rite of passage for every expat. You will eventually get through it, but the journey is often long and trying. So learning French just by being there sounds super cool. The truth is, the language can be a really big problem that sticks around. In the main tourist spots in Paris, you might be okay with English. But once you leave those busy areas, you need French for everyday stuff. Everything official will only be in French. Landlord conversations, taxes, papers you sign, letters from the bank, your washing machine manual. This can make you feel really alone and make simple things feel huge and stressful. French people are proud of their language. They expect residents to really try and learn it. Many, especially younger people, do speak English, but they might not use it every day. They might switch to help you, but to join the community, you need to speak their language. If you don't, you miss little chats with neighbors, jokes with the shop owner, and the cultural things that make life rich. You'll feel like an outsider. Learning as an adult is hard. It takes time and effort. It won't happen in just a few months. You need to take classes, study hard, and be brave to make mistakes, which can feel embarrassing. You will get frustrated when you can't say what you mean or you misunderstand something important. That hurts your confidence. Formal work French is another challenge. It can block job opportunities even if you're great at your job. This isn't just talking or listening. It stops real connection. Friendships grow from long talks, jokes, sharing culture. If you're always behind, real friendships are hard to make. You may end up only with other English speakers. Language is the key to real life in France. Without it, you can be in a beautiful place but feel lonely and disconnected. The French dream, a balanced reality. So after exploring the highs and the lows, what is the final verdict on moving to France? The truth is, there is no simple answer. The decision is a deeply personal one. France is a country of wonderful contradictions. It offers a quality of life that is truly exceptional. World-class healthcare, a profound appreciation for culture and food, a genuine respect for personal time, the promise of long vacations, beautiful landscapes, easy travel across Europe. However, this dream comes with very real challenges. Bureaucratic hurdles can test your patience. The language barrier is a significant wall. Prepare for high cost of living in desirable areas. Expect a stressful, competitive housing market. Finding a job can be slow. Integrating can feel lonely at times. The key is managing your expectations. France is not a fairy tale, nor is it an impossible fortress. It is a real country with real people and real problems. The romantic image of sipping wine is true, but it's only one part of the picture. The other part is waiting at the prefecture with a folder of documents. A happy life depends on embracing both sides. Be willing to adapt. Be patient with the process. Find humor in the frustrations. Celebrate the glorious moments. Navigate the difficult ones. Before you leap, be honest with yourself. Why do you want to move to France? Are you running away or running toward a vision, seeking a slower pace, a richer cultural experience, a better work-life balance? Are you prepared to do the hard work of integration? France rewards effort and patience. The French dream is achievable, but you must build it yourself. One carefully prepared document, one bravely spoken French sentence at a time. Your next chapter in France. If you've listened to everything we've discussed and still feel that pull towards a life in France, then your adventure is just beginning. Your next step is to move from dreaming to planning. Start your research now. Go to the official website of the French consulate in your country. Identify the exact long-stay visa you will need. At the same time, work on your French. Even a basic foundation will make your first few months infinitely easier. As you plan the logistics, also plan your finances. Research the cost of living in the specific region you are interested in. Having a clear financial picture will reduce stress and help you make smarter decisions as you begin your new life. This journey will undoubtedly be one of the most challenging and rewarding experiences of your life. There will be days when you question your decision, but there will also be moments of pure magic. The first time you successfully navigate a conversation in French, the discovery of your favorite local market, the first sunset you watch from the window of your new home. I hope this guide has given you a clear, honest, and helpful overview of what it truly means to move to France. It is a big step, but with the right preparation and mindset, it can be the best decision you ever make. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found this information useful, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more travel tips and insights into life in Europe. I wish you the very best of luck, or as the French would say, bonne chance, with your plans. Au revoir and happy travels.